We are on our way to the Skyliner again. We love it when we get to use the Skyliner to go places. It has officially become our favorite mode of transportation. Today we have reservations, park reservations for Epcot, so we're really excited about going back there. And I'm actually interested in finding out from the information booth at Epcot if they are still giving out annual pass. They always have like special magnets of the year, or they have special annual pass gifts. A couple years ago they gave out like those little tiny cutting boards. So I'm gonna go in there in the information booth and ask, because I actually don't know. I don't know if that's been canceled this year or not. Usually they do give that out. Anyways, we're off to Epcot. I am testing out a new camera today. We just got this new Canon camera, so we're gonna see what the difference is between this one and the last one that I've been using. So far so good. It's a little heavier, but that's to be expected. The other one was teeny tiny. Alright, it is another beautiful day. The weather is fantastic. The sun is out. There's a slight breeze. The cold front has not come in yet, but it is coming, and it's going to drop like drastically. It's going to become drastically colder like overnight. We have brought clothes for that. We're going to be doing the layering and all that kind of stuff. In fact, the coldest it's going to get is going to be on the day that we are going to Universal Studios. So today I have my Cheshire Cat interchangeable ear. So like I said, this is the ear itself is just this velvet ear, and it has little slides on it, and these things are detachable. I have a ton of them. They slide in and out, so you can detach it rather than buying new ears all the time. Of course, the bad thing is these came out a couple of years ago, and then eventually they were discontinued. I don't know why, because they were very popular, and they're very comfortable because they're like soft velvet, so they don't hurt at all. They're very soft, and it was great because you already had the ear, the initial ear. All you had to do is we just kept buying the interchangeable characters that go into it, the interchangeable characters. I have not had my coffee yet, so I'm kind of at a loss for words right now. I need to get some Starbucks in me, get a little energy, and then I could speak a little more easily. So we're walking through the Riviera like we always do, because the path from the Caribbean to the Skyliner is through the beautiful Riviera Resort, which you can see here behind me. Everyone's there at the pool having a great time. This one is the quiet pool. The other pool, which has slides and everything, is behind me. We just passed. It's a very short line, so it's going really fast, so we will be on shortly. When you have a scooter or a wheelchair, they will actually pull you aside, and there will be a Skyliner that has a Mickey sticker on it. You'll see it right there. See that green Skyliner? It's got a little Mickey sticker on it. That shows that is handicap accessible. They won't stop the whole Skyliner. They'll slow it down to a crawl, and then you'll be able to pull in your wheelchair or scooter, and then they put little blocks behind your wheel so you don't roll around, and then that's it. It's pretty easy peasy. They've really put together a very smooth system. We are at Epcot in Paris at our favorite, we have a lot of favorite places, so I'm not going to say it. This is Crêpes de Chef de France. This is a little kiosk that they make fresh crepes for you. And they have crepes with butter and sugar, strawberry, chocolate, ice cream, hazelnut, all kinds of stuff. We are chocolate people. So, and we have not had breakfast, lunch, nothing, so we each got two. The boys got each 2 crêpes au chocolat, and I got 1 crêpe au chocolat and 1 crêpe with the Nutella, which is awesome. A little bit of a twist, which is the hazelnut chocolate. So this is our lovely view of our breakfast lunch, our brunch. The weather is fantastic. This is the way to eat breakfast. As far as I'm concerned, that's nutritious. That's the Le Chef de France restaurant, which is a dining, not a quick service. So this is kind of like a connection to it. It's like an annex. All right, everyone, bon appetit. We're just sitting here enjoying our crepe right there, and all of a sudden, just like I said, the flash parades just pop up. And here it is. It's a Christmas flash parade. What timing? You have to have timing right now. They're not scheduled. They just pop up. All of a sudden the music starts and ba-bam, there's a parade. Wonderful, yay! This is exciting. What an awesome way to start the day. There's Santa Claus. How awesome. Woohoo! Santa, I know him. Hi, Santa. Joyeux Noël. Joyeux Noël.
Merry Christmas. Who has a croissant for me?
Right here, Santa. We'll give you a crepe.
Merry Christmas. Oh, we're going to shame, right?
Yes, Santa. Woohoo! Awesome. We just finished our lovely crepes, and they were lovely as usual. We've been there a gazillion times, so our review is always thumbs up, like multiple thumbs up. This is l'chaim, pastrami on rye, smoked salmon, potato latke, black and white cookie. Yeah, so that's really cool. Hanukkah beer. So that's really neat. I don't think I've seen it before, but I could have just walked by it. Oh look, Olaf is right there, right up there. So that's really neat. This is right next to France. It's between France and Morocco, l'chaim. To life. Reminds me of that song in Fiddler on the Roof. To life, l'chaim. Are walking into Morocco. Tangerine Cafe. We have never eaten at the Tangerine Cafe. I would love to eat there. And then across from it is a Spice Road Table. Being originally from the Middle East, I love Middle Eastern food. So here we have hummus, which Nicholas actually likes, believe it or not. They have hummus, calamari. Do they have kebabs? Oh yeah, they have rack of lamb, marinated beef, and chicken. Do they have basmati rice? Let's see. Pistachio saffron custard. Baklava, I love baklava. Lamb sliders.
Chicken nuggets.
They have, okay, so for the so if parents want to eat here and enjoy the Middle Eastern fare, but they have kids like mine who won't eat most things, you have chicken nuggets and all other kinds of kid-friendly stuff here. So you can still come here. But this looks very cool. Hummus fries. Ooh, that actually sounds really good. Anyways, so they have, so actually right now the song they're playing is Greek. It's not like Moroccan. That's a Greek song. So it looks like it might be a mixture of maybe Greek and Moroccan, you know, different kinds of food like that. Maybe just Mediterranean, Middle Eastern Mediterranean. I don't know. We will try it out one day and figure it out. I just love the whole Morocco setting. I like how they make everything look very authentic, having been in the Middle East. So these little tiny pathways like through the bazaar, they're very authentic looking. The lamps, and they have, they always use a lot of blue in their architecture and painting of their buildings in many parts of the Middle East. They love the color blue, like turquoise and things like that are used quite often. I love this. It's called the Fez House. This is gorgeous in here.
Got a lot of time.
It's, yeah, just the decor and the design is so traditional. I love this fountain. And if we just pull back here, it has the second story and it's open to the sky. It is absolutely gorgeous. I love it. This is the Brass Bazaar. Let's go check that out. They have so many. So when I was in the Middle East, like that outfit right there, that's very common. I saw many women, you know, we actually owned outfits like that. Turquoise is a big deal. I have a lot of turquoise stuff myself. Gorgeous, that's a gorgeous necklace. I love the lanterns. I love Middle Eastern lanterns. I think they're super pretty. Oh, these little ones are really pretty. Wow, and they ship. They will ship it to you so you don't have to worry about putting it into your luggage. Of course. Oh, I have something just like that that we got from Cairo. So we have Middle Eastern platters like this and at our home, and we made it just like this on the wall. I will show it when we get back home, but we did the exact same thing. We did a Mickey head. So one neat part about when we're in Saudi Arabia and Jeddah, they have this giant bazaar. Part of it is just called the Gold Bazaar, and it's all gold, like everything, gold jewelry. They actually have gold like in spools. It's like spools of gold that they just like, they'll just measure and tell you like, you know, how many feet do you want? It was, and it's so bright in there, you have to like wear glasses. It's just really bright. And very inexpensive compared to getting gold of that high quality, 18 to 24 karat gold in the US. Souk al-Maghreb.
See how it sounds?
So souk means market in Arabic. When I was in Jeddah, we had a souk Soudieh, which was a Syrian market.
I'm trying to get Nicholas.
So this one's like a Moroccan market. These are cool, little belly dancing. That one's like a belly dancing one. So I bought one. I have a blue one just like that when we were here a couple years ago. And I have that. I have something similar to that. I love the music. So cool. Oh, look at these. They have so many. It's original Moroccan, natural cosmetics, beautiful jewelry. There's the henna on the feet. It's very common. They put henna designs on hands and feet. And these beautiful earrings and bracelets. Oh, I love those mirrors. Oh, there's the incense I was smelling. Very beautiful things. Check out these stores in Morocco. And they have cute little shirts for kids. And such beautiful, beautiful stuff. And everyone's got to buy an Aladdin lamp. Come on, everyone needs one in their house. You know you have some wishes to make. You better come here and buy some. Oh, these are gorgeous. Ooh, there's the music. I'm going to feel like dancing now. Traditional tea. Middle Eastern tea is the best tea. That's just my bias. It is. I like English tea too, but it's not as good as Middle Eastern tea, like Persian tea. The best. The Kingdom of Morocco. Oh, check these out. There's more gorgeous lamps, more beautiful lamps. So here they have a little Moroccan kiosk, beverages and desserts. Let's see what they have. They have Habibi Daiquiri, which is rum, strawberry, and orange blossom water. That sounds really good. And they have Mediterranean beers. Wow. That is really cool. Right next to the Moroccan beverages, there's a Sapphire Holiday Kitchen. Oh, it smells so good. Yeah, this is also Middle Eastern. It's a Middle Eastern kiosk that has grilled lamb, kefta kebab, and grapes. Oh, that sounds so good. It smells. If you guys had smell-o-vision, there's chicken, and they have warm. It's like a warm beignets with cream. So they have their traditional Arabic dessert. But that grilled lamb kefta with the bread sounds so good. I bet that's what I'm smelling. And they also have the Mediterranean beer and wine and cocktails here. Wow, Sapphire Kitchen. You guys need to check it out. We just ate, so, you know, unfortunately we're gonna have to check that out later. I love the holiday market, so during the holiday time, and when it's food and wine, this is all like food and wine stuff. So you have like little tiny, little shops that just pop up, little pop-ups. that have, well, it's not a pop-up. I mean, this building's always here, but it's like a different theme. So they would have food and wine at that point. Right now it's holiday. We are now in Japan, Shiwasu Holiday Kitchen. So here at the Shiwasu Holiday Kitchen, they have a New Year celebration soba, which is some type of noodle dish. There's sushi, and they have desserts, and they have Japanese beverages as well, alcoholic and non-alcoholic. It also smells very nice here. Here's the gift shop in Japan. It's pretty big, it's long. We're now leaving Japan and going to the next country. As I said, their gift shop is huge. It's very huge. Here they have another Japanese kiosk, Japanese shaved ice, sake, sushi, yum, drinks, different kinds of Japanese wine and beer. Yummy. Oh, I'm gonna have to come back. That looks really good. I love sushi. Okay, we are entering the United States of America.
First, they would give you a fat funnel cake.
And the first thing you see are funnel cakes when you're entering the country. Funnel cakes, all different kinds, cookies and cream, Festival of the Holiday sweet potato casserole funnel cake. Oh, this is beverages. This is Block and Hans, purveyors of fine American ale. So all different kinds of, they have hard cider and beer. Very cool. Beautiful Christmas tree. And so on the left hand side is the America Gardens Theater, and they always have all kinds of different programs here. They have famous people that actually come here and do concerts, especially during the Food and Wine Fest. But right now it's the American Gardens Theater Presents. It's 2 shows are going on throughout the day. There's Voices of Liberty, Voices of the Season, and this one must be the mariachi band. So that's kind of cool, and it's really big, so you can spread out and watch them. So that looks really fun to watch. Here is the Art of Disney. We love collecting Disney artwork. We've been doing it for years, all different kinds. We like the numbered artwork, which has more value, but just artwork in general. We have it all over our home. On this side, there's more food. It's the Regal Eagle Smokehouse. This is again in the America section. And here's their menu. There's Kansas City smoked chicken, Texas beef brisket, I'm staying away from the brisket. I didn't like the one at Toy Story Land, so I'm gonna stay away from that. North Carolina smoked pork butt. Nicholas, would you like a pork butt? It sounds very appetizing. Memphis pork ribs. They have burgers, salads, and regional side dishes as well up there, so there's probably more of a detail up there. They have fresh watermelon in a cup and banana pudding. This is right in front of the American Adventure and that smokehouse. It is the Fife and Drum Tavern. They have jumbo turkey legs, Mickey pretzels, hot dogs, soft serve ice cream, root beer floats, all kinds of cool stuff, and draft beer. Just have your hot dog here, Nicholas, if you want it. Oh, and popcorn. This is, oh, and they have the green Mickey Christmas tree popcorn bucket.
Trails to play with and latkes to eat, and while we are playing, the candles are burning low. One for each night they will share a sweet light. Oh, oh, what a happy Christmas party, what a merry Christmas tree.
Alright, they're doing great, but I'm gonna get them on this next one. Does the clown go ha ha ha?
No, the clown goes hee hee hee.
Does the music la la la?
Yes, the music la 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 la. Hee hee hee.
Polly wanna yeah.
Quack quack. Woo-hoo! Choo choo choo. Big surprise.
Presents nice.
Candy free.
Christmas tree.
Oh, oh, what a happy Christmas party, what a merry Christmas tree.
And reaffirm with faith.
And for Christians around the world, they sing out, rejoicing in the birth of Jesus Christ.
Do you see what I see?
Of Liberty, to all of you, we hope you have a merry and bright holiday season, and
have a happy new year.
Happy holidays, everyone.
Friends, thank you for joining us for this performance of the Voices of Liberty.
We are now entering Venice, Italy, that is. There's a big part of it here that's being refurbished. Not sure what they're doing there, so we're just gonna go this way. Right here in this area, usually there are live performers, which I actually very much enjoy watching, and they're missing. So hopefully on our next trip they shall be back. Here is Venice. This is another place that I absolutely love visiting in Epcot because first of all, I love Italy. That's just it. I love Italy. Second, I have been to Venice, and this actually brings back a lot of fond memories of going on vacation with my family when I was a teenager to Venice. This is Tutto Italia. We've actually never eaten there. I'm gonna walk on over there and look at the menu. See what they got. I'm just gonna take a wild guess and say they have pasta. Alright, they have calamari, lasagna alla bolognese, yummy, spaghetti with beef, veal, and pork meatballs. That sounds great. I would probably order that. Oh, I gotta tell Nicholas, he is a big chicken parmesan fan, and they have chicken parmesan, and they also have chicken, grilled chicken breast with fettuccine pasta. That's something that Scott might like. Cannolis and gelato. Oh my gosh, that's wonderful. Here we have the Tutto Gusto wine cellar. Please enter Tutto Gusto through Tutto Italia. Oh, so you go through there and you go to a wine cellar. Wonderful here. This is Via Napoli restaurant. So the menu, let's see, they have all different types of pizzas, margarita pizza, wine, beer, cocktails. Okay, so this is actually the menu for the Via Napoli Ristorante. So this is for the restaurant. This one actually does have different types of pasta, chicken parmesan as well, and pizzas. So this has all kinds of stuff, Caesar salad, all kinds of goodies that thankfully my family likes. This one, I was reading it incorrectly. This is pizza al taglio. I'm not sure how to pronounce that. This one, if I'm not mistaken, would be for that. Yeah, there it is. It's for the kind of like a grab and go, like order quick, kind of quick service. Just grab it and then sit down. This is also at Italy. It's one of the quick services that you can grab some food to go. It's the Tuscany holiday chicken. They have flatbread, cannoli, different types of sangria, and wines, Chianti, Pinot Grigio. Looks like it's pretty popular. It's got a long line. Across from that, you can get gelato, which is super tasty. Next to Italy, we have Germany. They have this really cool town with the train and the people and the houses, and there is so much detail. It's incredible. It really is very gorgeous. There's so much detail there. Look, you can see like chickens in that little cage they have there. There are the people sitting outside. They're gardening. The entire town is here, and it's pretty vast. It goes all the way around to that area, and the train goes through the entire village. Romantic Road. There's two trains going. You have this big giant one, then you have that little one. There it is, choo-choo! They even have a little pond. I guess for them it would be a giant lake. For us it's a little tiny pond. Normally there is boat transportation to Future World, but the boats still are not running, it seems. Here is the little shop called Glaskunst, which has a lot of very neat things made out of glass, including drinking glasses. But these are all decorative glasses. Shot glasses, little thimbles. Hello! Here, there's beer, of course. Germany, you gotta have beer. There's oh, you get the giant pretzels and beers and wines. We have been to the Beer Garden restaurant before. We love it. I don't know if it's open right now, and if it is, it's definitely going to be by reservation only. But they have a stage show. They have a stage show and all kinds of different kinds of German food, schnitzels, everything, you name it, they have it. And Scott and I really enjoyed it. Nicholas wasn't too happy, and of course it was a few years ago that we brought him. He might like it now at this age. But it's actually a buffet style, so it's all you can eat. $46 for adults, $25 for kids. Chicken, sauerkraut, potato, spätzle. I mean, there's so many kinds of desserts. And if I do remember correctly, they did have a section where they had just kid-friendly food like chicken nuggets and that kind of stuff, just to keep the little kids happy who might not like this stuff. I don't know if they still have it like that. But it is a dining reservation where you need to actually, even before COVID, you have to go online and make a reservation. Typically, walk-in would be hard to get. Here is a crystal shop. Yeah, so you don't want to bring little ones in here because this is all breakable and it's right within reach, so you want to be really careful because it's really expensive, most of the things. I mean, some of the smaller ones, but most of it I'm sure it's very expensive. Here, those are beautiful. Tiaras and some jewelry. Wow, look at that Cinderella castle. Oh wow, and the Aladdin lamp. That's pretty. Another fun fact. Germany is another one of the countries that's close to my heart because I lived in Austria, which is right next to Germany, just a few-hour drive away for a few years. Went to school there, so I love the language, the music, the culture. We are still in Germany, and so Germans like to put pickles on their Christmas tree. There's a whole story behind the pickle, but it's the Christmas pickle. There's another flash break coming. I wonder if he goes, when he goes through the different countries, if he says Merry Christmas in different languages, because when he was in Paris, he said it in French. So let's see if he's coming through Germany, if he'll say something different. Yep, he just said it in German. So when he goes through the different countries, he says it in all the different languages. Here's another stand. It's a Bavaria holiday kitchen. They have, oh my gosh, they have pork schnitzel with mushroom sauce, spätzle, and braised red cabbage. That sounds lovely. Cheese fondue. They have cookies. And of course, they have the regional wines and hard cider. And of course, beer. You can't go to Germany without beer. Oh wait, are those the dolls that we bought a few years ago at Disney Springs, and we thought they got rid of them, but they have them.
And they pop back up.
Wow, so yeah, we have quite a few of these in the house. We have a whole collection of these. They're gorgeous dolls. There's some here that I see that are new that they didn't have when we started collecting these a couple years ago. We have the entire Aladdin collection. We have Beauty and the Beast, and what else? We have Mary Poppins. We have that collection with the both of them. But yeah, it looks like they have some new ones. Looks like they have Mulan. I see like a Buzz Lightyear Woody. There's Boo from Monsters Maleficent. Oh, yeah, that's really cool. There's Peter Pan. 2 years ago, we were at Disney Springs, and inside of one of these shops at Disney Springs, there was a corner where they had these dolls. These are they're very exclusive dolls. And we bought a whole different set of all the different, like Cinderella and Beauty and the Beast and different things. And then the following year we went back to add to the collection. They were gone. But here, they said that they move around. Disney will give them locations, but especially at Epcot during different seasons, like Christmas season and the festivals, like the Garden Festival, you will find them. And these are wonderful. I just bought one. I bought a Lumiere to add to my Beauty and the Beast collection that I bought 2 years ago. And these are exclusive. From the Beast Prince on, these are the exclusive ones. From Pirates of the Caribbean, they have Jack, and all the way, this section all the way to Mulan are exclusive. She also said Tangled with the Rapunzel with her wedding dress is an exclusive. But like I said, when I bought it 2 years ago, a lot of mine are no longer here. They're exclusive. And they average about $65-ish, but it goes up and down, but it's around that price range. And if you have DVC or annual pass, you will get a discount. They will ship it home for you, so we're gonna have ours shipped home. They did not have these miniature ones 2 years ago when we first got introduced to them, to this vendor, but now they have these little miniature ones, and they come in the set. So they come in like a set of 3, and they come in those sets all together, and these are really cool. So maybe on the next trip when we see them, we might do that. They have just started with the Christmas dolls, so these are really neat to get a Christmas one. I think that'll be cool, but I'm just gonna add one to my collection this time, and next time we see them we'll add another. But this makes not only just, it's great just to buy for yourself in the house, just to have a decoration. This is great for a gift to yourself, and it's wonderful as a gift to someone else. These make fantastic Christmas gifts. I highly recommend coming and buying these dolls. All right, so we just left Germany and we are entering China. That's kind of weird, huh? I don't think they're actually together on the real world map. Here is the Joy of Tea. You can get all kinds of different Chinese tea. Oh yeah, this is actually the line for Frozen. So we are in China. The line for Frozen, which is Norway, is all the way around going through into China. That is just insane. So So at the Shanghai Holiday Kitchen, there's red stewed beef rice bowl, chicken curry rice bowl, crab and cheese wontons, different kinds of beverages with bubble tea. So this is Norway. This is the line. The Frozen ride is way down there. And Nicholas checked and it said 105 minutes. I know Nicholas doesn't want to go at all, so he's looking for a way out. So it looks like we're gonna skip, unfortunately, the Frozen ride right now. Hopefully on our next trip, this won't be the situation because you can get fast passes normally, and that's what we always do to go on Frozen. I'm bummed because I love Frozen.
I'm not.
Yeah, he's not. Are you bummed, Nicholas? Are you bummed?
Fortunately, the line's very long.
Nicholas just got a treat of not having to go to the Frozen ride. So we're gonna go and check out the shops, and they have a little bakery too here in Norway. This is their gift shop. So I love coming to this gift shop, especially because I am a big fan of the perfume they sell here in Norway, and I always come here to get my refills. I mean, they don't refill the bottle, but I come whenever I finish at home. When I'm getting low, I always come here and I grab my bottle of perfume. On this side, all kinds of clothes for, actually we're gonna need clothes like this in a couple days when it's gonna get super cold here in Florida. Yes, we didn't think it was gonna get cold, but it's gonna get cold. You don't think it gets cold in Florida, but it does. It does, not for as long as everywhere else, but it does get cold. Here's a section that Nicholas will never come to. If I wanted to punish him, I'd force him to come into this section. It is the Frozen section. All kinds of Anna and Elsa paraphernalia. There's Olaf. I personally, I gotta say, I love the movie Frozen. I didn't watch Frozen 2. I might catch it when we get back home if it's on Disney Plus or something. And then you come in here, and I love how it's like a log cabin. It looks like somewhere Sven would hang out. And here you have more jackets, like really thick jackets. So if you live somewhere that has a harsh winter, this is a cool place to come. And of course, we have the troll here. Everyone has a picture with this dude. This is the KidCot fun stop, where kids can come and do all kinds of activities. Usually there's more activities right now because of COVID, there isn't, but usually they're all, you see a ton of kids here coloring and all kinds of cool stuff. Here are different Norwegian trolls you can buy. Very cool stuff. Don't mess with the Viking girl. Of course you have to, everybody needs a Norwegian ears or hats because you have to look like you're a Viking. So my perfume that I live by is here. It is called Layla. It is the most beautiful smelling perfume ever. This is Layla. I highly recommend this. They have the body cream, they have body wash. So I highly recommend Layla, and you can come here and, well, they have all the testers are gone. Well, normally there's testers here so you could test it out. So they might allow you to do that so you can see if you like the smell. There is the Eiffel Tower. We got off, you could barely see the Skyliner. The Skyliner is right there, so that's where we got off the Skyliner. We started from France and we went all the way around to all the countries. There's America, or the United States of America, all the way around. There's Germany, and there's China, and here we are at Norway, and here's Scott. We're just waiting for him, and there is Mexico. Mexico's the last one. We are here in Italy. We actually went all the way to Mexico, which is the end of the road, and we were starving, and out of all the foods we saw, Scott and Nicholas had a hankering for the pizza they saw in Italy. So they got the 2 pepperonis, I got the margarita, and we got it from the Pizza Taglio, which is part of the Via Napoli. They're the same restaurant, because she said they're one and the same. However, that's a little quick to-go place where they just give you pizza by the slice with drinks. and you just order it right there at the counter with that lady. And it's separate from going into Via Napoli and being seated. And she said actually the pizza that they serve at the quick counter one is a different style of pizza than the one that you would get if you go inside and order from Via Napoli. So one day we are actually going to go inside and eat there, and we'll compare the pizzas. So there we go. Okay, bon appetit. This is the end to another awesome day at Disney. Thanks for joining Penny on the DL. See you on the next adventure.